Everyone goes through a rock bottom moment.
Yeah.
Like everyone goes through that in their life in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
How have you become more mindful of your fears and rock bottoms? Because I think often we ask people like, I look at your life and I think you've gone through so many difficult things, and you know, how do you deal with fears now? Because we all still have fears, we all still have worries, but I feel like you've found a way to become mindful of those things and become a bit more prepared for them.
Well, thank you. Yeah. I think maybe you are seeing a good side of me because I have the hardest time doing it. I don't know. My fears are relatively, they're quieter, maybe I should say. Like, for example, this documentary coming out, I am still nervous. I'm nervous for the reaction, even though I know that I have good intentions behind it. I think that I just have to understand that my fears are only going to continue to show me what I'm capable of. The more that I face my fears, the more that I feel I'm gaining strength, I'm gaining wisdom, and I just want to keep doing that. And I just hope to get better, hope to get smarter, I hope to become stronger and be a great person.
Yeah. That's a phenomenal answer. And I don't think I'm seeing a good side of you, Selena.
I'm like, I guess so.
I think, I don't think it's a good side because I don't believe you have a bad side.
Oh, you're very sweet.
But I think it's your truth that we're seeing,
Mm-hmm.
it's the essence of us.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to see in you and myself, in anyone around me, anyone I meet, whoever you bump into. It's like when you see someone's essence, that essence is pure and is genuine and is like strong and powerful and capable, and everything else is not a side of us, it's just stuff that covers us up.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, doesn't it feel that way? Like,
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't have a side of me that I don't like. I have stuff that's covering over who I really am.
Exactly. And it's how do you navigate controlling those things and taking control of yourself.
Yeah. And I love what you just said about how confronting your fears is what gives you a sense of confidence and strength.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get through something tough,
it does. It feels incredible. I mean, walking through all of those moments that I'm, sharing with everybody else, it is really great. I mean, it's so sad to watch, but I would not be who I am. Of course, it's such a cliche if it wasn't for that. But facing your fears and tackling them, it's the only way to get through them, I feel.
Yeah, you said intention is so important there. And I think that anyone who's in the public eye, sometimes all you have is your intention because you can't control anything else.
Yeah.
What role has intention played in your life? And then with this work, more clearly, what is your intention for everyone who's going to watch it? Like, what is your hope and wish for the different people that will see it? But first of all, what role has intention played in your life, especially as things have continued to grow?
I think maybe in the past 5 years, I felt like projects I was a part of, even endorsements, something like that, the intention behind me being a part of anything needed to be good. If I got a lot of money, I'm just being super transparent, from doing this line for a t-shirt, and I'm just making this up, there's a huge part of me that actually feels uncomfortable with the whole idea. And that's just me. I have to think, okay, thank you, but I need to figure out how this is also not going to be just about me. Mm-hmm. It's going to be about everyone that's involved in this. How can I turn it into, hey, we're going to do some percentages to this, and this is how we're going to do the deal. I then feel more comfortable stepping into a situation and accepting it. But I've never based my decisions on what will get me to the top quicker, what will make me number one, what will I break records. All of those things to me are just bonuses. They're just great. If it happens that way, but that's never been my intention. And some people in my position would think that's kind of stupid. It's the whole point of doing it is to break these records, is to do all that stuff. But for me, and I think the reason why I am who I am is because just enough is what I am. I think that I just want to be enough. And that doesn't have to be me killing myself trying to be number one at something. Or striving to be number one for something. It's exhausting.
Yeah. How do you define being just enough now? Like, what is that evolved? And I'm sure it will change, and I'm sure it will grow. But right now, what is that?
I feel, I feel open. I feel ready for relationships and change. I will be shooting season 3, so I'll be in New York for quite a bit, and I can't wait to see what will happen and all the people I'll meet and all the people I get to spend time with again, like Steve and Marty, and it'll be fun.